The infinite mercy. In the hushed realm of the celestial, a tremor stirred, a whisper of divine reverence through the fabric of the cosmos. It was a moment suspended between infinity and the ephemeral, where the essence of boundless grace unfolded in all its splendor. Here, the name of the divine echoed, the compassionate one who increases forgiveness, reverberating through the universe with an intensity that pierced the very core of existence. The radiance of the eternal manifested in a blaze of holy light, blinding and pure. The sight was overwhelming, a sight beyond mortal comprehension. From the heart of this celestial luminescence emanated a love so profound that it transcended the limitations of time and space. Each pulse of divine light carried a promise of forgiveness, an unending flow of mercy without the constraints of human bounds. In the world of flesh and blood, forgiveness was a delicate dance, fraught with the limitations of human frailty. When a man wronged another and sought forgiveness, the act of pardon was a delicate thread, often frayed by the weight of repeated transgressions. If the plea for forgiveness was granted and then betrayed, the path to reconciliation became a labyrinthine struggle, where repeated sins could harden hearts and challenge the bonds of trust. Yet, in the celestial realm, such boundaries dissolved. There, the measure of forgiveness was not confined to a finite count. The divine presence, resplendent and unyielding, offered pardon as an infinite cascade, unhindered by time or repetition. For his mercy is boundless, the ancient texts proclaimed, encapsulating the paradox of divine love that made no distinction between a single plea and 1,000. Each act of contrition was met with an embrace of unending grace, a divine embrace that enveloped all errors in a boundless sea of forgiveness. Here, in this sacred space, the divine forgave not merely once, but continually, transforming the act of repentance into a ceaseless dance of redemption. This was the essence of the divine attribute of mercy, where each plea was met with immediate and complete absolution. The act of seeking forgiveness was not a mere ritual. It was a sacred bond between the soul and the infinite, a bond that could not be undone by any measure of failure. In the eternal dance of the cosmos, the divine mercy flowed unceasingly, a river of light that cleansed and renewed, offering solace to the weary and the penitent. Here, every transgression was washed away with the same boundless grace that defined the essence of the divine. Each plea for forgiveness was not merely heard, but welcomed with an embrace that knew no limits, reflecting the profound truth that the infinite presence dwells within every act of sincere repentance, turning the darkest night into the dawn of eternal redemption.